KFV, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe buy her a donut with some of your winnings.
Oh, yeah.
Well, congratulations.
This Thursday, it's the action-packed season finale you won't want to miss. 911, the season finale, Thursday on ABC.
Right now, there's just so much happening in our world. So much at stake at the start of every morning.
And that's why at Good Morning America,
We're right here.
This is Kolo 8 News Now at 11, covering the news that matters to you.
A new record set this weekend. Straight ahead on Kolo 8 News Now, the amount of travelers being screened by TSA and the mark that has now been broken. And several dozen tornadoes hit 5 different states. A look at the places hit hardest by severe weather on this holiday weekend. Thanks for joining us on Kolo 8 News Now at 11 o'clock. I'm Ben Deach. Let's begin in Crime Watch this evening as 2 people are in custody and 2 others in stable condition in a Reno hospital after being shot last night in East Carson City. The Carson City Sheriff's Office says that they have arrested 21-year-old Juan Martinez Jr. and 23-year-old Jacqueline Fuentes Gomez in this case. Deputies say that at about 10:20 p.m. last night, they got a call of a shooting on Woodside Drive near Monte Rosa Drive. Deputies found 2 victims who needed life-saving medical help and were taken by helicopter to Reno. The suspected shooter and his female accomplice left the area, but deputies began a search, which led them to finding them in a trailer about a third of a mile away. They were taken into custody without incident. Both are being held on $40,000 bond on charges of battery with a deadly weapon, causing substantial bodily harm, firing a gun into an occupied structure, and child endangerment. A West Reno resident returned home and found an alleged burglar in the house. It happened on Wednesday on Mesa Park Road, which is what Mayan Avenue becomes as it goes south to East 4th Street. The Washoe County Sheriff's Office says that the burglar took off, but deputies tracked him down later. This man, 32-year-old William Signer III, was booked on 2 felony burglary charges and a misdemeanor charge of possession of stolen property. The Sparks Police Department is asking for your help finding an 89-year-old man who they say suffers from memory loss. Police say Burton Lowe left his home on K Street near Pyramid Way at about 11 o'clock last night. He uses a silver walker and may have been wearing a brown jacket, black sweatpants, and a black baseball cap. Anyone with information about Lowe's location is asked to call Sparks Police at 353-2231. Crews are cleaning up after a garage fire filled the sky with smoke this afternoon in Sparks. It happened just before 3 p.m. north of Queen Way. Several fire trucks and water tenders responded to the fire. Details about the extent of the damage or what caused it are not yet available. Giving you a live look outside now as we turn things over to the forecast here on this Sunday evening. And Emily Benito, the temperatures probably only going to be going up this week.
Yes, only going up. We're seeing warm temperatures tomorrow between 82 and 86 degrees in areas around Reno and the Carson Valley, so that's exciting. 81 degrees was our max temp today, but we were not breaking any records. 2020, we saw 92 degrees on this day, so I'm glad that we didn't see that this time because that is a little bit too warm too fast. Now we're seeing 68 degrees outside right now. It's cooling down quite a bit. We're probably going to see lows into the 40s tonight. And then, of course, for Memorial Day, well, what are we looking at? I'm going to tell you, we're seeing around 85 degrees. Now, it could get up to 86, 87, possibly 88 in some areas. But here in Reno, we should see around 85 degrees with a west wind going 5 to 15 miles per hour. Now, taking a look at our weekend outlook and start to the week outlook, of course, including this Monday holiday. We're seeing a warmer holiday weekend, but it will be breezy at times, especially in the afternoons, since we do have a 15 to 25% chance of showers tomorrow in the afternoon, and that is going to be probably isolated over the Sierra, and it's probably going to be around 8 p.m. or later. Now, taking a look at right now, some other areas besides just Reno are slowly getting down faster than us into the cold. 59 degrees in Carson City, 55 Lovelock, and State Line and Winnemucca, quite cooler, 47 and 45. But again, we should be seeing around 44 here in Reno tonight. Now, our weather planner for the week, Monday, of course, tomorrow it's going to be sunny and we have those PM showers coming through, but they shouldn't last too long and they shouldn't be very heavy. Now, Tuesday, we're seeing a warm day, but it is going to be a bit breezy. Then Wednesday and Thursday are going to be quiet and they are going to be warm, but it's still going to be cooler than we're seeing Monday, Tuesday, because we do have a low pressure system moving in and cooling things down Tuesday through Thursday, and then we warm back up on Friday. But that's the first look at our weather. We'll have your 8-day coming up next.
Let's turn it over to the weather making national headlines. 2 children, a 2- and 5-year-old, are among 18 people killed in a devastating tornado outbreak across Arkansas, Kentucky, Oklahoma, and Texas. And as Daria Albringer shows us, the small town of Valley View, Texas, particularly hard hit when a tornado moved through there.
As a powerful tornado moved through Valley View, Texas, dozens of people sought shelter inside this travel center.
The minute we got inside, saw everybody, and the whole room it exploded just that fast.
You realize that this thing is way bigger than you. It humbles you. It makes you realize how powerful nature can be.
Thankfully, no one was injured.
It truly is a miracle that everybody made it through the devastation that destroyed that gas station, that they made it out alive.
The governor said hundreds of homes and structures were damaged or destroyed. 106 counties across Texas now under disaster declarations.
The car is shaking.
Elenia Gill and her friend Brenda Proctor were driving home when they heard tornado warnings on the road they were on. They exited the highway but found themselves right in the path of the tornado.
Cover your head. Cover your head.
In Pryor, Oklahoma, this video captured lightning and a possible tornado. Not far away, severe weather blew out windows, brought down power lines, and damaged numerous structures. In Rogers, Arkansas, power lines tore down by the storm, businesses destroyed, residents pitching in to remove some of the fallen trees. Over in Decatur, homes reduced to a pile of debris. The threat for severe weather continues to shift to the east, with storms forecast to hit parts of the Mississippi, Ohio, and Tennessee valleys through the evening. Millions of Americans facing the threat of damaging winds, large hail, and possibly strong tornadoes. All this as millions of Americans are breaking travel records this Memorial Day weekend. There have been nearly 30,000 flight delays and cancellations since the holiday weekend kicked off on Thursday, many of them blamed on the weather. Daria Albinger, ABC News, New York.
Yeah, that record that was just mentioned was set on Friday for the most travelers screened in a single day, according to a social media post. The agency screened over 2.9 million at checkpoints across the country. That surpassed its previous record of November 26th of last year, which was over the Thanksgiving holiday weekend. The agency also noted that 5 of the top 10 busiest travel days in its history have occurred this year. Locals gathered at the Northern Nevada Veterans Memorial Cemetery in Fernley yesterday to place flags on each of the veterans laid to rest in preparation for Memorial Day. Some volunteers had uncles, husbands, and brothers buried at the cemetery and were honored to place a flag in their name. Tomorrow's ceremony is set for 11 a.m. You have one more day to check out the pedal boats at Virginia Lake this weekend. It's part of a pilot program to see if the boats could be a permanent addition to the lake. The rentals come on a first-come, first-served basis. You can rent them tomorrow from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. The annual Rockin' Rib Fest is back in Carson City. It's being held on the 3rd floor of the Casino Fandango parking garage. Our news director Matt Vaughn stopping by today, sending us this video. There's a rib cook-off competition with national champion rib cookers, barbecue vendors, arts and crafts, a beer garden, and plenty of live music. Admission is free and all ages are welcome. The event runs tomorrow from 11 to 5. Still to come here on Kolo 8 News Now at 11, hiding cash around Vegas. We'll take a look at the businesses that are doing exactly that.
And taking a look at our weather for tomorrow on Memorial Day, it's going to be nice, warm, and sunny, but there's chances of showers later on in the night. Up next.
This is Kolo 8 News Now at 11, covering the news that matters to you, with Ben Deitch and Emily Benito with your first alert weather forecast. This is Kolo 8 News Now at 11, covering the news that matters to you.
A power line is more than a power line. It's maintaining the bottom line for small businesses. It's keeping the assembly line moving for our workforce. For our brightest minds, it's meeting a deadline. It's on the front line with our heroes. And on the sidelines of the biggest games. It's a direct line to our loved ones. And it's a lifeline for the most vulnerable. There's a lot on the line.
Because car wrecks don't take the weekends off, neither do we.
And don't wait until Monday to get the help you need now.
At Lerner & Rowe, we're available to take your call 24/7.
And get you the help you need right now.
Lerner & Rowe can get you more. Call 644-4444.
I'm Annie Woods for the Road Ahead with RTC. As the city's population grows, the RTC is planning for the future, and we'll tell you how a study along South Virginia Street could shape the development in South Reno.
Life moves quick. There just isn't enough time to get it all done. And when there is time, there isn't money. But at One Nevada Credit Union, we can help you with both. Our One Checking account gets you your paycheck up to 2 days early when you set up direct deposit. Visit onenevada.org. Federally insured by NCUA.
T-Mobile coverage in my area is wonderful.
We have 8 acres, and it gives you peace of mind to know that you're going to have a reliable signal.
We enjoy hiking. We enjoy the outdoors. The coverage has been great.
And after investing billions to light up our network from big cities to small towns, T-Mobile is America's largest and fastest 5G network. See for yourself. Right now, get 4 free smartphones and 4 lines for $25 per line when you switch.
Tipsy History in Virginia City on historic D Street is happening Friday through Sunday, May 31st to June 2nd from 11 to 5. Grab a drink at the Firehouse Saloon Satellite Bar. Check out handmade goods and antiques at the Wood and Coal Studio and the Spite House Picture Gallery. Tour the Silver Rush era paranormal Mackey Mansion, as seen on Ghost Hunters. Explore the vistas of Virginia City's 100-mile view on your UTV off-road experience. That's unforgettable Tipsy History.
It's crunch time at A&W. Our double barbecue bacon crunch burgers are made with a tangy sauce, smoky bacon, and crispy fried onions. And believe us, it tastes even better than it sounds. Try one today, only at A&W.
Join us on Kolo 8 News Now at 5 every night for your complete news of the day. Brought to you in part by Pro Group Management, workers' comp that works for you.
Download the Kolo 8 News Now mobile app today and stay informed.
Well, one business down in Vegas is hiding cash for anyone to find. Kim Passett gives us a look at how that works.
Continue this scavenger hunt.
Hidden cash attached to the concrete base of a light pole.
Good luck, everybody.
Now 40,000 followers of the Sticky Inky Instagram account know exactly what to do. Figure out the location, like the Durango Casino parking lot, get there first, and claim the money.
You know, we didn't know it was going to kind of blow up and take off how it is now.
Bryson Shepard is the owner of the Sticky Inking printing business that makes things like stickers and decals. They're now getting about 10,000 new followers a week.
Obviously, social media is big nowadays.
He was scrolling social media and saw a business in Europe hiding cash for people to find. Now he has left $100 bills behind a sticker with their octopus mascot, Sticky, throughout the Vegas Valley. Everywhere from Chinatown to a park in Summerlin to Water Street in downtown Henderson, and made videos with the hashtag #FindSticky.
One of our first videos that we dropped, literally about 3 weeks ago, it took literally less than 20 minutes to get found.
Now, that's down to about 8 minutes.
Good job, bro. Thank you. Seeing their reactions, it kind of makes us feel cool. You know, makes us feel good about it.
And for the small business that only started a year ago, it's gotten their name out there and brought in sales.
Hey, we had a couple customers come in today and literally put in some orders with us. You know, they came in and say, hey, you know, we love your videos. So, you know, we want to kind of give back and support you guys.
And now, your first alert weather forecast with Emily Benito.
All right, first off, Emily Benito, not all viewer video is created equal.
No, it's not.
Sometimes people hold the phone the wrong way. It's very shaky. This is a pro who sent
This is
in
fantastic.
to Kolo Tv.
Look at the bear. He's taking a bath.
Bear video from South Lake Tahoe. And
He's so
every
cute.
time we show bear video on
Look
this
how
show,
cute.
Emily wants to subsequently hug
Doing a
the
little
bear.
scratchy under its chin. How
So
cute.
that's my concern, is that the next time Emily runs into a bear like this, there's going to be a hug, and that could
No,
be
I know better.
very
I know
unfortunate.
better. I know better.
You say
but
that now.
But my uncle has had a baby bear in his car in the Tahoe Keys, and the mama bear was just sitting out on the lawn, and it was just, the mama bear's just sitting there. She's eating something. We don't know what she was eating on the lawn. And we're all getting this on the Ring camera, by the way. We've actually aired it last summer, and it's so funny. We had to bleep it out. There were a few expletives in there. But they're getting groceries out of their car, right? And they see this bear, and they're like, oh my gosh, there's a baby bear in the front seat. So then they're looking for the mama bear, and she's just sitting there eating whatever she's eating. And they're thinking that the mama bear is going to attack. She doesn't do anything. She's sitting there. It's like that look you get on your face when your kid is just doing something stupid. My mom still makes that face at me all the time. And it's just like, I can't even with my child right now. And the mama bear had that look, and I guess it's just universal. Animal kingdom and humans alike.
With that in mind.
With that in mind, we're going to have some nice weather this weekend. 85 degrees tomorrow for our Memorial Day. It's going to be a lovely day if you're going to be camping, hiking, going to the lake with friends. Taking a look at our weekend and start to the week outlook. Warmer holiday weekend, breezy at times, and then we do have a chance of PM showers. And it's cooling down outside right now. We're seeing 68 degrees in Reno. We're seeing 59 in Carson City and 55 in Lovelock. And some areas are already in the 40s, and we should be seeing those same temperatures here in Reno tonight. This is a look at what we're going to be seeing through Thursday. It's going to be sunny and warm tomorrow. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, it's going to be warm, but a little bit cooler than it was today. Now taking a look at these shower chances. Well, we're seeing some showers at 9 p.m. on Monday, and they're just right here, a little bit south of the Reno area, but we still have that chance. So of course we wanted to let you know, but they're going to disperse rather quickly, and they won't even be around on Tuesday. We might see some cloud cover throughout the rest of the week, but we definitely shouldn't see any showers except for a little bit there. Maybe Saturday, Sunday, you can see at 11 p.m. There's some showers over the Sierra and Reno area, but again, they shouldn't stay long. It should just be a little bit of a thunderstorm, and then it's going to roll right by. Sierra zones tomorrow, sunny skies, 80 degrees in Portola, and then we're seeing some 70-degree temperatures as well, 75 in Truckee and 72 in Incline. Our southern zones, quite a bit warmer. We're seeing 86, 87, and 82, but then we do see some 70-degree temperatures in Bridgeport and Mammoth Lakes. Now, sunny skies all around, except for those showers over the Sierra. They probably will be isolated there, maybe make their way over to Reno. Eastern zones are going to be a little bit cooler, but we're going to be seeing 59, 80 degrees, 75, but we're not seeing like 85 or anything. In our central zones, we are seeing temperatures like that, 86, 86, and 87 in Lovelock, Fernley, and Fallon, 82 in Winnemucca, and 83 in Battle Mountain. It's going to be a nice day there tomorrow. And our metro zones, like here in Reno, we'll also be seeing some 80-degree temperatures, 85 possibly up to 87 here in Reno, 85 in Carson City, and 70s in Virginia City and Minden. But those are bordering on the 80s. If it gets hot enough on some of the pavement, it could feel like 80, you know. Your backyard areas, Lockwood, Silver Springs, and Dayton, are also going to be in the 80s, and pretty much everywhere from South Meadows to Somerset is going to see some 80-degree temperature tomorrow, whether that's 80 degrees up to 85 degrees. It's going to be on the lower end. We're not going to be seeing anywhere near 90 in your backyard areas tomorrow. Taking a look at our 8-day, we see this warm Monday, Memorial Day, 85 degrees, but then we see kind of a cooling trend Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We see it cool down, and then Friday, it warms back up, 85 degrees. And then we're seeing 88 on Saturday, and it stays warm through next weekend. So we have a pretty good outlook for the week. It's going to be nice and warm. I think that it's going to be nice to see an 85-degree day tomorrow, but 88 next weekend, that's a little bit too hot for me, and I feel like it's coming a little bit too fast, but it is summertime.
Yeah, usually right around this time of the year is when it really starts to heat up. We're seeing that this year. And if you want to keep up to date on just how hot it's going to get, the Kolo 8 First Alert weather app is for you. Former President Trump received a less than warm reception when he spoke at the Libertarian National Convention in Washington, D.C. yesterday. Trump addressed attendees who will pick their candidate for president during their three-day convention. The former president was consistently booed throughout his half-hour speech, particularly when he asked attendees to nominate him or vote for him for president. Some Trump supporters in the room tried to drown out the boos, but most in the crowd heckled Trump from the moment he took the stage. Still ahead on Kolo 8 News Now at 11, the loss of a legend. We'll take a look back at the impact Richard M. Sherman had on the music in Disney films.
I'm Ross Mitchell, host of Reno's Morning News. When you're on the road, we'll keep you up to date weekday mornings 5 to 9 on News Talk 780 KOH and crystal clear on FM 98.1 HD2.
The guardrails that kill.
Why did it have to be him?
The danger of improperly installed guardrails. And why loneliness can be a hazard to your health.
Getting answers
on the next Investigate TV Plus.
Tomorrow at 2:30 p.m.
Nestled between the high desert and the Sierra Nevada mountains lies Grizzly Ranch Golf Club. 18 of the most beautiful fairways, tees, and greens in the area. Discover a course where natural beauty meets immaculate challenges. Take a break from the city and enjoy the serene calm of Grizzly Ranch Golf Club, less than an hour from Reno. Visit us today.
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. So this morning, I'm at the Nissan Thrill of Summer sales event, taking a test drive. When Dave, the sales guy, is like, "You're gonna love this." He shows me the best-in-class fuel economy and lets me know it's recommended by Consumer Reports. When Dave says, "These cars are going fast," I knew I had to have that Rogue.
Hurry in for Memorial Day savings. Now, get 0% APR financing for 36 months on the Rogue Platinum, or get a low $329 per month lease on Rogue.
Say hello to One Nevada Credit Union and bye-bye to ATM fees, because One Nevada Credit Union members with a One checking account have access to 43,000 no-fee ATMs nationwide. Sign up now for a One checking account at a branch or visit onenevada.org. Federally insured by NCUA.
When injured in an accident, our job isn't just to be your lawyer. We move money from the insurance company directly into your pocket. We turn injuries into cash.
Go Lightly in Vanna, 222-3333.
I'm Jackie Rosen, and I approve this message.
How extreme is MAGA extremist Sam Brown? He said abortion should be banned without any exceptions for rape or incest. He said it's non-negotiable. He pushed to overturn Roe v. Wade and said he'd only vote for anti-abortion Supreme Court justices. He even supported the Texas ban, one of the harshest in the country. Sam Brown, another MAGA extremist trying to take away abortion rights.
Bring them on.
If only there was a place in the morning to start my day. With a smile, somewhere to help me get in the know. A place as spectacular as, well, me.
I think we might know a place, right, guys?
Bring your friends. Oh, wait, there is.
Good morning, America.
GMA, 7A, every day. Boom, boom, boom.
Good morning, Michael.
Good morning, Robin. Good morning, America. How are you?
Boom! Now that's how you start your day, people.
Join us on Kolo 8 News Now at 5 every night for your complete news of the day.
Pro Group Management stays ahead of the curve, providing up-to-date services to keep your industry in top form. Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
Well, Bruce Springsteen is postponing 2 more shows due to vocal issues. Springsteen had to cancel yesterday's show, and a social media post announced that he's now rescheduling 2 more under his doctor's direction. That also means no performances for at least 10 days. New dates for the shows are expected to be announced soon. Bruce and his E Street Band's European Stadium Tour is scheduled to resume on June 12th in Madrid. Disney legend composer Richard M. Sherman was one half of the songwriting duo responsible for dozens of classic Disney songs, and he has passed away. Alex Prichet takes a look at his extraordinary career.
So there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Composer Richard M. Sherman, alongside his late brother Robert, wrote many of the songs for a long list of classic Disney films and theme park attractions. The Walt Disney Company releasing a statement late Saturday saying Sherman was a key member of Walt Disney's inner circle of creative talents. CEO Bob Iger saying Sherman was the embodiment of what it meant to be a Disney legend.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiri.
The songwriting duo won 2 Oscars for their work on 1964's Mary Poppins, taking home statues for Best Score and Best Song for Chim Chim Cheree. Sherman was interviewed last year for Disney's 100 celebration and said his favorite song from Mary Poppins was Feed the Birds.
It's a prayer for kindness, a prayer for understanding. It doesn't take much to be kind.
Some of their other movie music credits include songs for Jungle Book, Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. The brothers are also responsible for some of those catchy Disney theme park attraction tunes, including the Tiki 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 Room, and of course, It's a Small World, a song which Sherman once described as a prayer for peace. The two were inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame back in 2005 and received a U.S. National Medal of the Arts 3 years later. Robert Sherman died back in 2012 at the age of 86. Richard Sherman died Saturday due to an age-related illness at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Beverly Hills. He was 95 years old. Alex Perchet, ABC News, New York.
A great place to raise their young. If you missed Terry Russell taking a look at how a small set of sandhill cranes have made this area home. We'll bring that story back for you coming up next.
The fire-grilled stuffed quesadillas. Take them on the go, only from El Pollo Loco.
Northern Nevada weather can be grueling in the summer, so act now on getting a dependable Rheem air conditioner from Duke's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. We started over 50 years ago and are a rich family tradition.
Duke's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Professional, passionate, experienced.
This is a Bradley Drenelin Janae personal injury attorney. He's in his office, right here in Reno. Unlike a lot of Vegas personal injury attorneys who say they have a Reno office, our attorneys actually live here. Nothing against Vegas, but we know Reno and how to win cases here better than any Vegas lawyer ever could. Bradley Drenelin Janae, the #1 law firm for people who want to be treated like they're #1.
Cohen Patrick here for Window World. In this tough economy of high inflation and high energy costs, we're here to help homeowners save money.
Our high-quality windows and doors with industry-leading Sunshield glass can help reduce your utility bills.
Add beauty to your home and get 5 windows and a sliding door professionally installed from $46.35.
Call Window World today. We will save you money because we are simply the best for less. We're local.
And not only do we stand behind our windows, we stand on them.
Explore mental health and its impacts on society through a variety of interactive and hands-on exhibits in Mental Health Mind Matters, the engaging new featured exhibition. On exhibit now at the Discovery in downtown Reno.
You already know Kolo can air your commercial on Kolo, but what about everywhere else people watch TV? With over 125 streaming partners, Kolo helps you reach customers on every screen, everywhere. Visit KoloTV.com now and learn how you can get your commercials streaming to thousands of customers ready to use your product or service. It's smart, targeted advertising for your business. Contact David Pittman at KoloTV.com.
12 pieces of pollo, 3 large sides, warm tortillas, all the fire-grilled flavor. The 12-piece family meal, only at El Pollo Loco.
Well, Golden State Warriors guard Steph Curry and his wife Aisha have welcomed their 4th child. The couple posted on social media today that their son, Kaius Chai, was born on May 11th. They shared that he was born early but is doing fine. Kaius joins older siblings Riley Elizabeth, who is 11, 8-year-old Ryan Carson, and 5-year-old Cannon Jack. Curry will have some time to enjoy his new son. The Warriors, of course, were knocked out of the NBA playoffs, but Curry is getting ready to play for Team USA when the national team competes in the Summer Olympics in Paris. Well, most of us know and love the Tahoe Basin, and now we understand a small set of sandhill cranes believe it's a great place to raise their young. Kolo 8 News Now's Terry Russell shows us just how unprecedented this is.
Here near Luther Pass on Highway 89, close to Lake Tahoe, the traffic runs fast. It's the last place you'd expect any wildlife to raise their young. But they do, And this year, some rare sandtail cranes have done just that. They are only one of 2 or 3 pairs documented in the Tahoe Basin since 2015. As a matter of fact, we don't really know what their history is in this region.
There's good bird records going back to the late 1800s, but probably what happened is that they were just hunted out before there were folks keeping those records.
The cranes are socially monogamous and mate for life. With the destruction of their habitat and hunting practices in the past, there were only 3 or 4 pair of sandtail cranes in all of California in 1944. They received protection in the 70s. They are long-legged and necked, can weigh up to 10 pounds, and reach a height of nearly 4 feet. If they decide to nest in a certain area, the couple will come back, and so will their young when they get old enough. They do have predators like coyotes and raccoons to worry about, but man poses the crane's greatest threat.
We need to be more respectful of their space and how vulnerable and long that process is. These birds are sensitive to disturbance, and we need to make sure that they've got enough room and enough time to raise their young without dogs off leash or people canoeing up too close to them.
Richardson says documented pairs in the area have nested very near one neighborhood. Others may be relatively close to a shoreline, all areas where they can come in contact with a human or a pet dog. Tahoe tourist season cranking up, and their stay here lasting from March to August, the chances of human contact are greatly increased. Richardson asks, you give these birds their space.
Without question, humans were the cause of their decline in the first place, and so we have a very large role in their recovery. And so if we can help give them the space they need, they will, in time, as they're proving, come back.
4 to 5 pairs of sand cranes may not sound like very much, but consider sand cranes return to where they were born, very near to where their parents are nesting up until they're about 30 years old. Who knows? Marshes like this in the Tahoe Basin could see generations of sand crane, where there were once none at all. Up at the Tahoe Basin, Terry Russell, Kolo 8 News Now.
When injured in an accident, seek justice, seek integrity, seek Nevada's trusted personal injury attorneys.
Golightly in Vanna, 222-3333.
Tipsy History in Virginia City on historic D Street is happening Friday through Sunday, May 31st to June 2nd from 11 to 5. Grab a drink at the Firehouse Saloon Satellite Bar. Check out handmade goods and antiques at the Wood and Coal Studio and the Spite House Picture Gallery. Tour the Silver Rush era paranormal Mackey Mansion, as seen on Ghost Hunters. Explore the vistas of Virginia City's 100-mile view on your UTV off-road experience. That's unforgettable Tipsy History.
T-Mobile coverage in my area is wonderful.
We have 8 acres, and it gives you peace of mind to know that you're going to have a reliable signal.
We enjoy hiking. We enjoy the outdoors. The coverage has been great.
And after investing billions to light up our network from big cities to small towns, T-Mobile is America's largest and fastest 5G network. See for yourself. Right now, get 4 free smartphones and 4 lines for $25 per line when you switch.
El Dorado Showroom is hosting Menopause the Musical, April 3rd to June 30th. Tickets starting at just $29.95. If you present your ticket at Roxy's or La Strada, you receive a free mushroom ravioli. More details are available online. To purchase tickets, visit ElDoradoReno.com or Ticketmaster.com.
I'm having a hot flash.
Are you in need of vaccines, a primary care physician, or do you need resources related to family and individual counseling, domestic violence, substance abuse, suicide, and mental health? Nevada Urban Indians is here to help. We have locations in both Reno and Carson City and can assist you despite your ethnic background. Call today to schedule an appointment with Nevada Urban Indians.
Because car wrecks
Banks don't take the weekends off, neither do we.
And don't wait until Monday to get the help you need now.
At Lerner Row, we're available to take your call 24/7
and get you the help you need right now.
Lerner Row can get you more. Call 644-4444.
A post-apocalyptic action thriller and an animated family fun film duked it out at the box office this weekend. David Daniel has the early Friday through Sunday estimates for the top 5 films in theaters.
That's me, Colt Sievers, and this is my hero's journey.
The Fall Guy landed in 5th place, earning $5.9 million. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes took in $13.4 million for a 4th place finish. If went from 1st to 3rd, grossing $16.1 million.
You don't have a home, do you?
The Garfield movie opened in 2nd place, gobbling up $24.8 million.
Only one thing's gonna do that for you. Not hope. Hate.
Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, debuted with $25.6 million. Well below expectations, but enough to win the weekend. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Hope, that was instinct.
Well, a day tomorrow might not be terrible to see a movie because it's going to be hot. Temperatures heating up for the next 8 days.
But watching a movie is a cold weather activity. So that just doesn't make sense.
So you say.
But it is going to be nice and warm tomorrow. It's going to be 85 degrees for Memorial Day. And then we see a little bit of a cooling trend Tuesday through Thursday, with it warming back up on Friday. So it's going to be pretty nice outside. It's not going to get cooler than 75, but it's not going to be 86. You know what I mean?
I am headed to Fernley tomorrow, the Memorial Day ceremony. And
should be a good day for it.
It should be quite warm for that. Looking forward to covering that story for you on our weekend, or for our evening newscasts. Coming up tomorrow, our next newscast.
We're losing it at 11.
Good Morning Reno, which starts at 5 a.m.
Have a good night.